So basically, Casey Tron, she kind of got involved with it as well because of her friend. So she like mentioned me on her stream, and that led to pretty much like a lot of her viewer base coming to me as well. Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why, as a professional or competitive gamer, why you should be getting involved in esports drama. So before we get into the 5 reasons why you should be getting involved in esports drama, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway on this video. So I am giving away one Complexity t-shirt. It's from our new merchandise line. As you guys know, Complexity did a whole new rebranding to align better with the Dallas Cowboys. So we got new merch, looks really sick. Something you don't really expect to see from esports organizations for their merch. But yeah, I'll be giving away one of the t-shirts in any size, any color to one lucky viewer. So make sure you watch to the end of the video so you can find out how to enter the giveaway and you win yourself a sick new Complexity t-shirt. The idea for this video came up to me recently after the recent Hearthstone Grandmasters drama between casters and players. One that got more popular recently was between Frozen when he played his match against Eddie. Basically, Frozen drew a bunch of bombs and he died really quickly in his match. The caster, as TJ, or Asmo, as some people would like to call him, basically commented on the way Frozen played, and then Frozen got upset about that, though he did flame Asmo for the casting on, and basically drama sparked up from there. So this example brings me to my first reason, and that by getting involved in esports drama, people see that you are involved in the community, in the scene. So this doesn't have to be your personal drama with some other person or entity. Simply by getting involved in the discussion, because from my example, a lot of people are talking about the whole casters versus players drama. And so if you're part of like the Hearthstone scene, for example, and you care about being competitive, definitely have you put your word out there, put your opinion out there to the community on your social media. Also commenting on other people's social media and posts, just by getting involved, because by getting involved in the drama, people see that you care about the game, you're involved in the community, and you follow up with what the current things are happening in the scene. So by getting involved, people see your name more. Basically, like whenever people are reading up on drama on Twitter, they look on people's, or personally I do, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people look at people's comments. And then if you are actively commenting on a bunch of like influencers posts about drama, most likely your name might show up there, and people are going to see your name and that you're involved in the discussion, in the drama. You don't even have to be like super witty or like really deep about the entire situation. You could just put like a simple opinion. As long as you're putting something out there, it's just generally good for you because it adds value to your personal brand. And that's what people want to see, like organizations or other players or like game community managers. They want to see you getting involved and see that you care about the game and the scene. Reason number 2, getting involved in drama can lead to productivity in the community. Now, all esports scenes, I will have to say, they all have their faults. I don't think there's any esports scene for any game where their scene is like completely perfect, the best that it could be. There's always room for improvement. Esports drama, sure, there could be those personal quarrels between two people, and those don't really lead up to anything. But sometimes there are dramas that could actually act as a catalyst to improving the competitive scene. Using a different example, with the Hearthstone Masters Open Cup system, a lot of people were complaining about how the Open Cups were taking so long, how only the first place winner after such a long tournament gets qualified for the Masters Tour, etc, etc. And it's not until like big influential names in the Hearthstone scene that made even like more aggressive posts out there about how the structure is. That's when Blizzard finally decided to change how the system is. So now instead of 8 rounds of Swiss, tournaments taking like 16 hours long to complete, they are moving towards like a single elimination system so that the tournaments are quicker. More people qualify, like the top 2 finalists. The finalists qualify for the Masters Tour. If you get consistent top 8s, then you also qualify. So generally from this drama where people were critiquing and calling out Blizzard for how bad the structure was, and that led to an overall more improvements towards the competitive system. So this is kind of like adding on to my first point, but simply by getting involved in esports drama, you are just adding engagement to yourself and to the people around you. So engagement is super important if you are an aspiring pro gamer or you're competitive in the scene trying to find sponsorships, because engagement basically, first of all, you get into people's radars. So like if you comment and consistently comment and reply to like maybe influential people in the scene, then they'll see your name more, and then subconsciously it's going to be in the back of their head who you are, what your opinions are about things. And also whenever you engage, is more, like I said before, more people are likely to see your profile, see that you're commenting on people's posts. That could also lead to people checking out your profile, your own channels, and seeing what you're up about. And just by simply doing this little investment, commenting on people's posts, replying back to people that comment to you, that also improves you on like the social media algorithm. So for example, on Twitter or on Twitter, if more people are seeing your profile, your profile might show up on the people's recommended or suggested list to follow, and then that could add to more followers to your account. Also for like on YouTube, for example, if you're commenting a lot, or if you're making videos about drama, kind of like how this is, and then you're getting people to comment, then that also increases your YouTube algorithm. So you're like, if you made a video, for example, you're getting a bunch of people to comment on your video becomes higher up on the YouTube algorithm. So as long as you keep engaging, not only are you getting into people's personal radar about you, but you're also getting into like the whole system of like the social media system, and improving your visibility. Number 4, getting involved in esports drama gives you a spike of exposure. So what I mean by that is that everyone, I think by nature, they are just really curious about gossip, rumors, and drama, especially if you're involved. If it's something you're interested in and then something like happens, people start talking about it, naturally you're curious about it as well and you want to find out. So if this is more towards if you get personally in like drama with someone, or you make like kind of a controversial post about something, creating drama is just going to get people curious about you. And a lot of people, by word of mouth is really fast. It's like one of the most popular marketing techniques as well is word of mouth, just because the way your name spreads between people through their friends, through their social media, it could go viral really quickly. So if you find yourself getting involved in drama and then people start getting interested about it, a lot of views start going towards you. An example of this would be like back when I first started playing Hearthstone professionally, I did like this Reddit post about this deck guide. I think I had like a 100% win rate from like rank 5 to legend at the time, so I made a post about it on Reddit, and then like apparently that deck list was the same list as some other player was using as well. And then that person's friend, which happened to be Casey Tron. If you guys don't know Casey Tron, she used to be like this streamer on Twitch, female streamer, and she was really popular for her assets. She just had like an interesting stream, if you know what I mean. So basically, Casey Tron, she kind of got involved with it as well because of her friend. So she like mentioned me on her stream, and that led to pretty much like a lot of her viewer base coming to me as well, and towards like my posts, my guide. So overall, I benefited greatly because I got like a lot of viewership from that and a lot of attention towards me, especially because I was like relatively new into competitive and professional scene at the time. You get a spike of exposure, and it really is what they say. There's like no such thing as bad publicity. Now, I'm not saying go get yourself involved in like some serious drama, like you start harassing somebody. Like, don't get yourself into like really like morally, ethnically bad drama, because that's just wrong, obviously, and that's not going to be good for your personal branding in the long run or anything like that. But if you're just getting into something silly that really is no big deal, it will still get a lot of attention because that's what's interesting at the time, especially if there's no recent drama happening. And it is just generally good for your personal branding because a lot of people become more aware about you. And finally, tying this into my fifth and final point, you are remembered, not the drama. It's so much easier for people to remember your name just subconsciously in the back of their head. If they see your name a couple times, they'll start to remember you. That's how people remember names, right? You introduce yourself, you say your name, you repeat back their name, so it helps you remember in your head. So just by repeating or seeing the name a bunch of times, that gets into people's memory. But not the drama. Like, no one's going to care too much. No one's going to care so much about like some petty drama fit that you had with someone, or you made this kind of like controversial post shit talking Blizzard or anything. No one's going to remember that in like a month or two. So, but they will remember you, and that is just generally good. The more people that remember you when you're trying to become a professional gamer, just is the better, because when you're networking or when you're talking to people, if there's a higher chance that they just know who you are, that's just going to leave a better impression towards you. So those are my 5 reasons why you should be getting involved in the esports drama if you yourself are a professional player or you're a competitive gamer and you're trying to get into the pro scene. So now I know a lot of you guys are really interested about how you could win this very beautiful Complexity t-shirt. I'm hoping to get one myself soon because I'm still rocking the old logo shirt, so I need to get myself updated with some new fits. But for one of you lucky viewers, you're going to be getting a free Complexity t-shirt in your size and the color that you want. Basically, all you have to do to enter this giveaway is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, like the video, and comment down below what your favorite esports drama has been in the past, and then also comment the size of the t-shirt that you wear and what color you want, just so I know that you are interested in the giveaway. If you're just commenting something else, like, of course you could comment whatever you want, but if you don't mention your size and your color and your favorite esports drama, then I won't know that you actually saw to the end of this video here and know about the giveaway details. So make sure you do all of those things, and I'll be picking the winner in my next video where I talk about leveraging success in esports for your career. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.